Well, I don't know if the microphone's working or not. I don't think it's working right now, but that's okay. I've got a loud enough voice. We'll get through this. My name is Nate Ogle. I am the campaign treasurer for Judge Andrea Kline. She's asked me to say a couple of words, and now the microphone's working. She's asked me to say a couple of words as we begin. First of all, we want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. It is amazing to see such a huge group out here to support Judge Kline, her electoral effort. I see so many friends, family members, members of the bar here, and elected officials as well. So thank each and every one of you for coming out. It is much appreciated. When Judge Kline asked me to say something to begin this, I thought, what does Judge Kline and her career really mean to me? What do I think of when I think of Judge Kline? And the persistent thought that I have when I think about her career is service. Service. Because Judge Kline, as she jokes, and I've heard her speak several times, she says, "I'm not a politician." It's true. She's never been in politics before. She's not a politician, a traditional political candidate, but she is a community servant. She's given her entire career to community service, and not just as an assistant district attorney for 25 years, but also all of the organizations she's been involved in this community, the time that she's given. I got to know Andrea not only as a co-worker at the district attorney's office, but also in her work with court-appointed special advocates. Judge Kline and my wife, Katie, served on the board for court-appointed special advocates many years ago, and I got to see the hard work that she did there. Because before she was ever considering politics, before she was ever considering running for judge, she was working to benefit this community. There's other members of that group that are here tonight, and I remember them working and trying to think, how can we raise money to help children? How can we make sure that children in this community are protected? Community service. That's what Judge Kline is all about. Not only is she an individual that carefully thinks about the decisions that she's going to make, not only is she a person that's fair-minded, even-keeled, and seeks to do the right thing, she is a community servant at heart. She can't talk about raising funds, but I can as a campaign treasurer. So I'm going to ask each and every one of you, we have a real political race ahead of us. And I would ask each and every one of you to think about what kind of candidate you want serving on the bench in General Sessions Court here in Knox County. I want a community servant, someone that has spent their life serving this community and trying to do the right thing and helping other people. That's what Judge Kline's been all about, and I ask that you consider that and that you donate to her campaign however you can, and that you contribute, put up a yard sign, take one of our yard signs, take those, put it in your yard, or just get out the word. When you talk to a friend, someone that says, "Hey, General Sessions Judge, who should I vote for?" Because we all know, I see so many lawyers in here, our friends ask us, who should I vote for in that position? Make sure and let them know Judge Andrea Kline is the right candidate for this job. Because I'm confident she is most certainly the right person for this job. And with that, Judge Andrea Kline. Woo!
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you all coming out on a cold Monday night. I know there's probably some other things that y'all could be doing right now. So I'm really, really thankful, and I'm very touched that you're all here to support us. We've got a quick road, but a long road ahead of us, and I'm really touched that you're all here. I'm grateful to see so many members of the legal community and elected officials here, and so many friends and family. It's just really, it shows me how much I'm blessed. Also, I would like to take a moment to thank my campaign committee. You guys have really done such a great job getting this done in a very short measure. It's been a very quick process. Actually, the whole thing has been a quick process. So they've done a great job with that. I want to thank also my kids and my family for all the support they've given me. And I couldn't do it without all of you and my friends as well. And I also for sure want to thank County Commission for honoring me and appointing me to the bench to be the Sessions Court Judge for Division 4. I'm just so thankful for that and so blessed. I was going to go through a little bit of my history. I've been practicing in Knox County Courts for 30 years. I'm invested in this system. I care about the system. I was in private practice for 5 years, and I've been a prosecutor at the Knox County DA's office for 25 years. I understand these courts, and I want these courts to do well. And I have a great sense of responsibility to uphold and support what happens in these courtrooms every day. I really do care, and I want them to succeed, and I want all of us to succeed in those courts. As a Sessions Court judge, I have some goals that I really want to work towards. I want to show up and be prepared to work as long as it takes. I want to be consistent and follow the rule of law. I want to be sure to protect constitutional rights. And I want to treat every person who comes into the courtroom with dignity and respect. I think it's so important for judges to realize that their decisions matter. They impact the community, and they impact every individual that walks in front of the court. I'm not a career politician, and standing up here talking about myself really doesn't make me feel great and comfortable, but I'm doing it more often than I'm used to. But I am comfortable talking about promoting experienced judges and fair courts and a justice system that really works the way it should. And that's why I'm seeking election to continue in this office. I really want this system to work well, and I'm so grateful for your trust and your presence here tonight, and I hope you'll join us in this campaign and get excited about it, and go out and take some yard signs and talk to your friends and neighbors, and of course vote in the primary on May 5th. Thank you all so much.